How has everyone been? So, it has indeed been a long time since I have come by to talk to you guys. My site's been down for a while, so I just wanted to drop in and kind of give you an update on me, what's been going on, and my business model for what used to be taken by storm and then became Storm Web Designs moving forward. So, to give you a little background on me, those of you who might be new to the party, I know there's a lot of new companions, as well as even just some who may have forgotten about me or who are wondering where I've been. So, I began escorting myself in 2001. I retired 4 years ago. After 2 years of retirement, I transitioned into regular work, customer service work for corporate America. It has been a tough and rocky road and journey. Now, back in 2018, actually further back than that, but definitely in 2018, I began providing web design and assistant services for other girls. At this time, I was still a companion. Just so you have the backstory on that. And it might actually have been more like 2016, 2017. So no, I'm not a leech. I didn't just start my company to try to leech off of you or off of other people in the industry. The reason why I started doing it originally was to help other girls who did not understand web design. And I would do once or twice a year even a free site for those ladies. Like just once or twice a year, me and my partner, now husband, would pick a girl or a couple of girls and we would assist them with the website, their photos, whatever it was, right? Because I know what it's like to struggle. I went through all the different phases and levels of sex work. Only thing I did never become is what we call elite. But that level right below it, and mid grade, and even low grade when I was in survival mode, did them all. Okay, just so you understand who I am. The one thing I am an expert in is real world screening. This is not quick money screening. This is not just get a heavy rotation, get them in and out the door. This is real. You want to be safe while you make your money screening. So if you're interested in that, look me up. Back to get to the point. My specialties are web design, SEO, and assistant work. Assistant work has been something that I am returning to now. Was away from for, I guess I've been away from assistant work for about a solid year. Okay. But not because I wanted to be, just because life changed, people's incomes changed. And a lot of girls wanted assistance with a different pay structure than what I offer, but my skills are still there. Secondly, SEO. I've recently taken a new SEO course, SEO, because of AI. And even when you look on Google now, you notice there's AI at the top first with Google answering your question. Well, that in itself is a new type of SEO that's going to be very important moving forward in 2025, right? So I now know how to do that. So I am also the mother of I'm a mom of five and a grandmother of four. For those of you who don't know, I am not as young as I look. I will actually be 55 years old in April. If you didn't know that, those are the facts. April 14th to be exact. My youngest child is currently in college. Told you guys that she was starting this year. My husband drives to work every day, but I do not drive. I know how. I just don't have a car. So he uses the car. He gets back and forth to work every day. The ideal originally was that he would drop her off at school. However, their schedules did not align for that to be able to happen because her campus doesn't open as early as we would like for it to just be dropping her off there, right? And it's still relatively cold here in Georgia. So the mission, my goal with my web design company currently is the following: to have the ability to go back to being my own boss because corporate America is driving me crazy. For those of you who do not know, I do suffer from mental illness. I do see a doctor. I am medicated. I'm able to function in society. I'm able to do my work. However, the corporate job is a huge stressor to me. It is not at all where I saw myself or what I want to be doing. I'm used to autonomy. I'm used to being my own boss. I'm used to setting my own wages. And to go from what I made in the industry to making what my job pays me in itself was hard, right? But I told the line because I wanted to do better for my family. I have no regrets about being a sex worker. Let me say that. But at this point in my life, my family was hoping I would do something different. And so I have. And I will not go back to what I was doing because, to be honest, the new way things work, and as long as I've been away, that would be just as bad and stressful of an adjustment for me currently as the adjustment was going to the regular job, right? I don't want to re stress myself any worse. So, what I am trying to do, the mission here, the mission statement is it cost my daughter $500 about in transportation because she takes Uber because she's pretty sheltered. She was homeschooled, doesn't know much about MARTA, and public transportation in itself is not the safest thing, and she would be traveling alone. So she uses Lyft every day to get back and forth from the campus. Campus is not too far from us, but that adds up about to being $500 to $600 a month just in transportation costs, right? She does have a part-time job, but it's not as many hours because of her schooling. She's a full-time student. It was very hard for her to find something, and also again that would be more transportation costs, right? So I'm trying to support her as best I can. For those of you who ask about my husband pays about 10 bills and I pay about 3 a month. So he's already doing his share. Don't worry about that. But right now, what I need to do is what makes my soul and my spirit happy, which is helping you guys. It was never the corporate job that made me happy. I still have it. I can't afford to get rid of it. But I'm hoping to get back to doing web design, assistant work, and SEO to the point where I have my own autonomy and business back, where I no longer have to answer to people. Because quite honestly, this has been the toughest 3 years of my life. I worked for this company now for 3 years and it has been rough. I just hit my 3 year anniversary. So I don't do this. I still to this day don't own a pair of Louboutins, folks. There's no red bottoms here. Nothing wrong with those of you that have them. I just don't have them. Do I have some nice things? Yes, I do. But I haven't gone to that level of nice things yet. Um, and I wouldn't get on here and tell the truth and tell you where I'm at and what my story was if it weren't fact. These are the facts. This is where I'm at. To update those of you who knew what was going on with my son a while back when he was homeless, he's been home a year. He is here. He just recently lost his job, but he does still live with me currently. And I only say that he's not necessarily part of what we're talking about here, but just so you know how he is, because a lot of you genuinely were concerned, and I appreciated that. But I just need you guys to know I could really use your support. I want my business to grow back to what it once was before the corporate world sucked the life out of me, made me so mentally stressed out that I could not be my best version of me for you guys. It is time for me to get back to being what I was and doing for you guys what I did before. And I hope you guys will give me that opportunity because I'm ready to get down and get my business back rolling. And that's just the honest truth. This is a temporary site, but this video will go on the permanent site once it's up. But for now, I just wanted to give y'all this to get us started. And I'm gonna, of course, there's gonna be some content for you to read too, right over there or right below here. But it was just important to voice these things to you. And I look forward to hopefully you making me part of your journey with your marketing. Take care.